Alright guys, here we go. For real now. Ready to get started. Admiration vs Rockgeneration. And we are going to be seeing Arbiter going up against Ship. This is quite a popular matchup we actually see on this map among the high level players. So remember, this is Rockgeneration's first games of the series, of the groups. If he wins, he will get 2 points. If Admiration wins, he will go through to the semis immediately. And Rock and Hippie will be battling it out for seeding. So nobody gets knocked out at this time in the groups. We will be seeing some best of 5 eliminations later on after the groups are finished. There we go. Elite leaders. Recently found to be OP, broken, elite grunts. Very fast, very strong. Triple grunt opener from Admiration. Double from Rockgeneration. Looks like he's kind of respecting Admiration a bit, because Rock normally sends all of his grunts down to the middle here. Instead, however, both players going across to the big power bundles. Oh, maybe not. Node strat? Or mini steal? It is a mini steal from Rockgeneration. Thinking outside the box, opening up triple harvester. Rock not picking up the power, is going to actually be shooting the grunt, and Admiration going to be getting all of the power on the right. So Rock possibly playing some really early aggression here. Possible raid camp going down on that mini base. Love to see it. The generator 4th going to be going down. He's going to get some of this power as well after putting that grunt on red bar. Active camo now being researched for Admiration. Early, as always, like we saw before, he's going to be stealing some of the power away from Rock, and Rock is going to be picking up a second mini base in the middle of the map. All this power almost gone. Rock is going to arrive late over there, and he's letting Admiration get most of the power on the left as well. He really needs some of this because he lost his own power. There is the cloak on the power node. No raid camp. So no raid camp, no early aggression. He should have mini base advantage. He took another mini base here. That's 3 mini bases so far. He's probably going to be able to pick up 5 mini bases to 1. However, Admiration just going to be spamming grunts, and he has double gen. Double gen being upgraded with these power nodes are going to be super annoying for Rock. So both players choosing to go for different things here. Rock going for the mini bases, Admiration actually going to be going for the power, and the Sentinels were actually shooting the mini base there, but Rock sneakily just comes over and drags them away. I do like that play. Going to stop doing damage to the mini base. Rock just going to pull them away.
Mini base complete.
He is outnumbered in the middle.
Our base is under attack. Harvester constructed. Reporting for duty. We are under attack.
Active camo now being researched for Rockgeneration as the power node gets taken back by the Sentinel, but Admiration does have 4 power nodes to 1 to 0 right now. Turrets and grunts coming up for Admiration. Did lose out on the mini bases. It is 5 to 1. Both players pretty even on population.
Active camo research.
Rock now does have active camo, but it doesn't look like he has his whole army in the middle here. Both players going into cloak. Going to be stealing the nodes away with the cloak. Just seeing what we saw with Hippie and Admiration in game number 1 in their series. Swapping the nodes. A lot of elite grunts. Try and get tech 2, but remember, Admiration does have that double gen. He's going tech 2 now. Rock does not. Full of call, guys, sorry.
Our base is under attack.
There is the early raid camp. Didn't do that in the first series against AP. He was very late with that, but 5 seconds out until those elite rangers are on their way. Second generator now coming up for Rockgeneration. 30 population versus 26, but the rangers will be able to see these cloak grunts. There is the second raid camp. And Admiration just needs to clear out some of these mini bases. It's giving Rock a lot of blue. He's going to go for a scout to the main base.
What are your orders? We are under attack.
Just going to scout what is going on.
Augmented extractor upgrade complete.
Power node still swapping hands constantly.
The enemy is attacking us from above.
Triple raid camp and a foundry from Admiration. Can he even afford this?
Our base is under attack.
Definitely can't afford any Reaver or Marauder right now.
Captured our power node.
Rock kind of just throwing away his grunts to a turret and a couple of rangers here. Admiration almost clearing a middle mini base.
Power node.
Rock's still not Tech 2. He's got turrets coming up on the main base. Mini base does get cleared out. He can now queue up Tech 2, and he does so, but it is 49 population versus 16. This game looks like it could be over. If he just pushes the main base, Rock is just going to be pinned in.
Our base is under attack.
This is the opportunity that Admiration has to take full map control. Raid camp coming up on the mini base.
Attacked from the air.
2 upgraded harvesters on the main base. Another raid camp on the mini base. This looks like it's going to be a triple raid camp from him to try and catch up. We're getting locals coming out as well to clear out some of these mini bases at the back. Well, this is a huge army from Admiration, slaying units of Rockgen.
Our base is under attack. The enemy has captured our power node. Augmented harvester upgrade complete. My grunts await your orders. The enemy has captured our power node.
Trying to sneak an Expo. So he has the Apex coming up.
Squad is being targeted.
We're going to be seeing engineers with double rangers.
Harvester constructed. Ready to take down some air units.
Reaver coming out though.
Base is under attack.
Admiration actually denying the harvester first and then the mini base because you get your leader points faster for killing additional buildings.
The enemy is attacking us from above.
Either that or he just wasn't focusing his locust, letting it do what it wants. Not a lot of base damage from Admiration pushing up to the Expo, but he is clearing out the minis now. He's about to be 4 mini bases to 2 in a second. There is the spirit support.
Our base
Rock should have his as well. Cannot afford it right now. And he's going to recycle the Expo. Anyway. Also get 4 power nodes in favour of Admiration. He's looking really strong in this game.
augmented harvester upgrade complete. Our base is under attack.
7 rangers for Rock.
Mini base complete.
Hasn't used his spirit support yet. And Admiration only with 6. Going into this engagement, we do have the energy bubbles for both players. There is the mines from Arby. His army is going to be a lot stronger with the Conduit of Rage. But Bean going to be coming down in the middle. Arby has no ways to escape. But beautiful splits by Rockgen. Admiration has a huge economy. The spirit support. No, the Enforcer drop. Enforcer drop going to be coming down for Rock. Forgot that is not ship as well. But this looks bad for him. The Y build is going down from the Enforcers, but he's getting shredded right now. 70 population to 41. Lost all of the nodes. Doesn't have the army as strong. Lost all of the mini bases pretty much, and now his army is getting absolutely shredded. Another leader point for Admiration as well. If he wasn't winning this engagement hard enough, Rock throwing away everything. No shield on the main either. Then more Locust on the way possibly. Marauders now coming out for Admiration. No Expo, Rock down to 33 population and no economy. Admiration can now go tech free into Wraiths and end the game if it does not end it here. Going to extract out of there actually. Even though he did have enough to fight that, I'm just going to extract out anyway. Pick up his Expo. Regroup. Has the advantage, he can close this out. There you go, we see the tech free queued. One foundry. There we go. 2 foundries. Can still build one in the middle if he wants. And Rock knows he has to fight, so he's going to try and fight this. And he's going to be hard stuck T2 forever. He's just going to resign. No need in dragging it out any longer. Admiration, a quite clear-cut, straight victory in under 10 minutes on Frontier versus Rock Generation there. Look how many units he killed. Absolutely dominating game number 1. Game number 2 going to be going down on Vol as chosen by the random number, the random map generator. In the other group stage as well, EOD finds himself 1-0 up against Almirante. Remember, he did that against Mike as well, but Mike did reverse sweep him to win that series 2-1. But it does look like Almirante is winning the second game there, so we'll let you know how that unfolds. Here we go, game number 2. Rock has to win it. Actually going to be seeing Colony coming out from Rock Generation. And the Forge again from Admiration. Where it's the first time against Hippie, why not use it again? Call out. Slacker, thank you for the follow. T-Shot, thank you for the follow. On looks good, thank you for the follow. And the Salad Chad, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. Hope you're enjoying the tournament. We are now in game number 2 of the second series of the group stages, Rock Generation versus Admiration. As Colony going to be opening up Chopper, as you would expect, probably going to attach a skitter to that at a later date. Gen 2nd, once again from Admiration, and the Jackrabbit. Vault is a huge map, so you do generally see the players open scout, get across the map, get some vision, gather some resources, pick up some minis. Some harassment as well.
Augmented harvester upgrade complete.
There's the skitterer. Chopper is going to get aggressive on the Marine. I'm going to be able to ram him.
Build extractor.
Admiration not doing his normal trick of shooting the Sentinel
Harvester
over there.
constructed.
Rock is on the way to that mini base. Is he going to get it? Admiration kind of thought he picks it up just in time. If that was the Chopper, he would have got that.
Extractor required.
Might lose the Marine. Oh, the ram. Just in time at the end. We gain a Forge Hog 4th from Admiration. Unusual from him. Nothing from Rock as of yet. He did pick up the double mini. I mean, if he can get the Forge Hog out and deny some of these early choppers, put himself in a really good position because he can just keep recouping his shield after every fight. And it kind of does look like a lot of skitterers from Rock, so maybe he will go choppers on top of them. Maybe he'll go raid camp with Goliaths and try and push the main base. There it is, the raid camp going down. Going to be getting the scout with the chopper skit. He sees the armory, but because the 5th pad is built, he probably thinks that's 5th. Probably thinks it's coming out much later than it is, but it is not.
Supply pad constructed.
Admiration, has he scouted the double? He has not scouted the double. Rock picking up another single mini.
Augmented extractor upgrade complete.
Here's the Forge Hog now.
Harvester constructed. Under attack from leader point. Burn. I'm being harassed by enemy vehicles. Mini base complete.
Rock holding all of the mini bases at this moment in time. Is Admiration going to pick up the double? Looks like he's got a couple of Jackrabbits coming out with the Forchog. Someone just teleported. Skitter's teleporting through. The Marine was weak, trying to chase him down. There is the second generator from Admiration. Looks like he got rid of the raid cam. No Goliaths actually came out, so that was a bit of a waste from Rock Generation there. No second gen for him. Hasn't picked up his closest mini. Hasn't picked up his power.
Augmented Harvester upgrade complete. Our base. They attack. Augmented Harvester upgrade complete. Chopper reporting.
Rock gathering all of his power with all of his army.
Our base. Assailed.
KP Layouts, thank you for the follow. This double mini is going to fall to the Jackrabbits and the Forchog. Support drone going to be coming out for Admiration. We're going to be recycling his pads there. He still holds all of the mini bases though.
Support drone researched.
He's going to be behind on scouts.
Our base. They attack. Chopper reporting for battle.
Appreciate it, Layouts. Appreciate it. More skitterers. More choppers coming out for Rock. He just has to build this bundle up. Doesn't really have enough yet to fight this. Admiration clearing out the mini bases and picking them up in the process. Almost has enough to go Tech 2. 150 power away.
Jackrabbit, reporting for duty.
Here we go, engagement coming down on the hill. Oh, the big anvil round. There goes the hill. Ram's going down on the Forchog, who has already used his anvil round. Almost dead. One more Ram. They're going to try and chase it down. The Jackrabbits are doing a lot of damage to the Forchog as he's doing this. They're going to cut him off. Great micro, but the Ram comes in from left field. Going to take down the Forchog, but the Jackrabbits look like they're going to clean up. The armory is going to be rebuilt. Jackrabbits getting split off now. These two are going to die to the rest of these chopper skits. We've got more reinforcements coming in from both players. Forchog almost escaped, however, could not. There goes a Ram on another Jackrabbit. 24 population versus 34. Admiration looks like he was taking a big engagement there, but did... Oh, the scat bomb going to be taking down all of the choppers. That's going to even it up slightly. We got a skitterer that's going to get picked off as well, and that's going to turn the tide in this fight. Both players trading evenly, except the Forchog did die, and Admiration is getting Tech 2 while all of this is going on. Rock Generation nowhere near. 600 power away from Tech 2. And this is going to be pretty rough for him. Tech 2 Forchog. Warhogs.
Chopper reporting.
Upgrading all of his harvesters as well.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
Only 6 choppers from Rock now. He's going to have to spam choppers for his life if he wants to survive. Second generator only just now coming up. Forge Warthog on the way out. Going to be picking up a power node as well. Possibly another engagement on the double mini.
Pad upgrade complete.
Rock must know his Tech 2 if he's clicking on the base.
Extractor upgrade.
Discount Jaeger, thank you for the follow.
Reporting for battle.
I think Forge is locked in there, looks like it. The aura is around the base, giving it the defensive buff as well. Might drop some Goliaths here. Try and take down the middle mini. Defensive aura, 23 seconds out. Warthogs are locked in. Jackrabbit is going across to the other double mini. We do have a leader point for Admiration. Here comes the Forge without the upgrade. Heavy metal and a Hunter's Brand. It's huge. Is it enough? Good anvil round as well. Looks like Forge is going to die before he gets his Tech 2 upgrade. That is unfortunate. I'm not sure why he really unlocked there, to be honest. That just gave Rock a huge lifeline. The Rams with the Hunter's Brand. Taking down 2 Hogs, the Forge Hog, and almost the double mini. That's going to get taken down. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Jackrabbits are going to take down the double mini of Rock Gens as well. Gets the upgrade, does not get the Forge Hog out. Got Barracks coming out with Cyclops now. But more and more Hogs are dying. This is the win that Rock needed to get himself into Tech 2. It looks like it was all going to be over for him with Admiration getting Tech 2 so early, but just pushing onto that double mini and Admiration unlocking that early as well, using the heavy metal to try and keep him alive. It just wasn't enough. It might have been enough if he had defensive aura before he unlocked. Just don't know what was going through his brain unlocking the base before he got the Tech 2 Forge Hog out. However, can't take it away from Rock. Was a great brand, great Rams, and Scatterbomb has only now just come back up. There's Cyclops on his own. Admiration does retake the double mini. Still got a couple of rabbits alive. Red Camp going down on the double mini for Rockgen as he hits Tech 2. Got Red Camp on his main base as well. And still 12 choppers.
Raid camp constructed. The enemy sent vehicles after me.
He's going to run the Jackrabbits now. All these rabbits are going to die. There is a lot of Rams going in there. 71 population for Rockgeneration, 43 for Admiration. He does have Cyclops as he is. He's going to be picking up his Expo as well.
Forge, prep to move out.
So he swapped out of the Hogs into infantry.
Our base is under attack.
Everett, thank you for the follow. Dispersion nozzles. Again, for Admiration. Saw him do that against the Decimus player. Do have a War Council on the mini base to the left. A lot of grunts, 12 grunts in fact with shrapnel mines, but we do have dispersion nozzles out of Admiration, so it looks like he predicted this, he scouted it, and he should be able to melt through these grunts. Rock's going to need something else. Does have a lot of choppers still. Needs to avoid the scatter bomb. Pack Brother being reset for Rock now. There he is, the Hunter's Brand on the army. Heavy metal actually going down, going to save a lot of those units. There goes the anvil around the scatter bomb, it's going to miss. It's not what Admiration needed, he needed a good scatter. He has taken down most of the choppers, now going to be focusing down onto the Hunters. Roxham is actually split right now, so Admiration should have a free run at this base. He's got the third generator coming up on his Expo as well. And to note, he does have that Expo. Same when he played Hippie. Hippie didn't pick up the Expo. Rock's not doing the same here. And it was the Expo that gave him the economical advantage to pull through in that game. Plus the big, juicy engagements as well. We got an army of grunts pushing round to the Expo. Good micro to actually leave, or macro to leave the Jackrabbit on the double mini. Finish it off. We've got choppers on the right. Expo being upgraded. Only grunts here. Everything Admiration has is going back to defend. Rock has an army of grunts. War Council going to be going down as his only production building onto his main base. All these grunts are going to get taken down.
We're under attack from their infantry. Our allies in danger.
No base damage, but it will probably take this down eventually. However, Admiration is going to come back to defend. A couple of grunts on the middle there, on the back mini base here. That is weak, but Forge is going to go clean that up. Should be able to save it. Nothing built on this base. Just the gen. That's all he wanted, the gen. Looks like he might be saving up for the grizzly drop again. That's how he closed it out against Hippie. It's how he's looking to close it out now. He's going to push up onto this Expo.
Turret constructed.
Who do they think they're messing with?
Siphon overcharge for the Hunter Captain coming out. Admiration once again. Holds the middle. Has both double minis. 2 singles and an Expo. Rock did cancel his Expo to the right hand side. He's going to be choosing to opt in to pick up this middle one here. Skitter is going to be attached to the Hunter Captain. Hopefully he has the upgrade for the Skitters.
Siphon overcharge researched.
Hunter Captain going to be a tank in the garrison. Admiration is now tech free.
Anyone take care of those air units for me?
Armory constructed. The enemy has captured our power.
Got the armory coming up for the tech free forge hog.
Turret constructed.
Almost has enough for the grizzly drop. Doesn't quite have the population. Going to be swapping into a couple of hornets as well.
Leader point earned. I'm being engaged by enemy infantry.
Our base.
No shields for Rock, and this base is barely up. There is a devastating host for Rock Generation. A very strong drop, especially with these skitters attached. Should be able to clean this up, but then the grizzly drop will come in.
Apex constructed.
Vehicle Symbiote's going to be actually buffing the skitterers as well before they get put onto those units. Needs some engineers on this base. He has the Apex up. Engineers are on the way out. There is the heal on the base. There's a scatter bomb onto the army. Rock's going to have to spell. Going to taunt the army. Try and get it away from the base. Going to try and get in there a bit closer. Good scatter bomb there. But he is going to push this off. Admiration anytime now ready to drop in the grizzly drop. Looks like he is going to save the base. We've got more skitterers coming out. Admiration down to 38 population. Rockgen up to 76. This is a very strong army from him. It's got the skitterers attached. It's got vet units. Hunter's brand going to be coming down, but the heavy metal comes down as well to completely counter it. The Forge Hog is almost dead. Going to try and get out of there at the slow pace he is. Forge Warthog. Is he going to fall? We have the Nightingale above him trying to heal him. He's going to go down eventually. 70 population versus 60 now. Admiration has the advantage in this fight in terms of population, but the stronger army has to go to Rockgen. The Hunter Captain almost dead, but he takes down the Grizzly with him. You're going to actually teleport out of there as the engine comes out. The engine could have saved him, but almost killing the whole Grizzly drop there. Now Admiration has to back away and reassess the situation. He has all of the nodes, all of the mini bases. If he can kill this Expo, it's going to be a really nice position he's going to be in. But the engines are there. The engines are holding. Brock is holding. He's down at the moment, but he's not out of this series.
I'm being pissed.
Supply pad upgrade complete. Our base is under attack. Supply pad constructed.
Shutter reply to lethal. One sec, guys. There we go. We've got another engagement going down. There's the taunt again. That Hunter Captain's got to die this time. Got engines on him though. 3 engines in fact. But he's been focused down. He takes a Grizzly with him. He is going to fall. He's the tank. The bones of Rock's army. These Hunters as well. Vet 2 are going to fall. Tried to sneak into the garrison, but didn't quite make it out. Got an army of Hornets. No Reavers from Rock, and Rock is going to resign because he could not scout it. He was on the back foot. And Admiration going to be 2-0 Rock Generation, and he's going to top the group.